Hey friends, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you being here so much. Today we are going to be talking about the Bernat Fluffee yarn that's new at Michael's. And we are going to talk about what project I'm making with it. We're going to go to my desk and I'm going to work with the yarn a little bit and tell you how it feels and what's going on with it. So stay tuned and thank you for joining me today. Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla and I thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope your week is going great so far. It's just Tuesday, but we're off to a good start here. So today we are going to talk about the Bernat Fluffee yarn. Okay, this is the yarn we're talking about today. We're going to work with this yarn. We're going to do all kinds of things with this yarn. So, let's get on with it. So, if you guys remember, I think not this last week, but the week before, I did a yarn haul for Michael's, and I had bought this color yarn. Hold on, let me move my tea over just a little bit. I had bought this purple here. This is called Amethyst All. And this one right here is called Purple Dusk. Okay, so I have bought these two colors. I think they are very beautiful colors. And I think they would be beautiful together. I keep dropping it. I'm trying to hook my thumb in it. And so, if you could just feel this yarn and know how wonderful it feels. I mean, let me just tell you, it feels so good. So, after I had got home with this yarn and did that video, I kept thinking about what am I going to make with this? Okay, so this yarn is so soft, so I don't know, it's just so soft and so lovely. It needs to be something that's going to be felt on the body, okay? It needs to be something that you're going to feel and you can enjoy the softness of the yarn, okay? So I kept thinking about what am I going to make? What am I going to make? And I knew I wanted it to be something where I was going to feel the softness and get, the benefits of this soft yarn. So I have this outfit right here that I wear sometimes. It is a it is a sorry about the traffic. It is a purple tank top, and then I have this little wrap, and I just looked to see what material it is. It is a polyester spandex blend. It doesn't feel stretchy, so I don't know where the spandex comes in. I called my black one that's just like it nylon the other day, but it's really not. But I just meant it's lightweight. Anyway, so you see the print on this. It's some flowers, and it's purple background, and then this is a purple background. And so I have this little outfit that I put together, and so I thought, okay, I want something that I'm going to actually wear. So I decided to make myself a hat and a scarf with this to go with this outfit. Okay, so it's Louisiana. We don't have super cold weather like scarves. Sometimes, but not like a whole winter's worth. Not a whole winter's worth of days to wear a scarf. She is just circling around and around trying to find the place that she can get the closest to me to lay down. She's a mess. Okay, so I talked with Big Daddy about it, and I had him to feel the yarn, and he agreed. Oh yeah, you need to make yourself something out of that. And we decided that we was going to go to Michael's and look at the other colors, and I was going to take this and see what we could put together to create something that I found a picture online of something that was for sale on Etsy. So there's no pattern or anything like that. I'm just looking at a picture and creating something for myself to wear with this. Okay? And so we're going to Michael's. First off, I do want to say that this yarn seems to be on the pricey side. I've heard people say that. It is $12.99, but also it is 415 yards. You do want to try to find a coupon to purchase this, especially if you're going to buy more than one. You might want to take multiple people with you where you can get a discount on each ball that you buy, or you might want to have a cashier that lets you check out multiple times with one coupon, or go to the self-checkout. Our Michael's just got self-checkouts. They don't work half the time, but they have them. One of them was working the other day. So this is $12.99, and it is, like I said, 415 yards. But guess what? This is $12.99, and it's 407 yards. So they're the same price, and we've been buying these all year long, right? Since last year's colors came out in this, and then some new colors came out, and now I think some even new colors came out now. So we've been buying these for $12.99, which I don't know that I've ever bought one for $12.99. I always get them when they're on sale or have a coupon. So there's that. Anyway, so we are headed to Michael's. In the next clip of this video, we're going to Michael's to look for more Bernat Fluffee. And just to give you a little more information about this, this is a bulky size 5 yarn. It's a 90% polyester, 10% nylon, and it is so very soft. You can't even imagine how soft that is. Okay, really and truly. Look at Big Daddy already up there going in Michael's. He is in a hurry to get in there and buy some yarn. He is on a yarn hunt. I better catch up with him. Oh, he's going to wait on me now. Nope, he's going to leave me. He's too excited. I got the light purple and the dark purple. I'm trying to match up.
The rust.
This.
No. or this.
Peach color.
Is that peach?
No, it's not peach. What is it? Rose dawn. If you want this type of yarn.
Well, I've got that purple. I've got those two purples there. And so what I was thinking of doing for this whole outfit, I'm going to do a dark purple hat. No, a light purple hat. I'm going to take this and do a type of scarf and take the...
Where'd this come from?
Right over there. And take the dark purple.
Do they have this with some of these colors in it?
No.
Sure.
Yeah. And take the dark purple and do flowers to go on this, but I need some leaves. So leaves could either be that color or this color.
The leaves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh?
I'm looking at this.
Or there is a green.
Yeah, there's a couple of greens. So it's the same stuff over here?
No. It's different.
Oh, God. Oh, get them all, huh?
I'll get that one. I need to pick one of these.
Which one would look better? The darker or the lighter?
I don't know. It's gonna have dark purple flowers.
The lighter color would.
I might do some flowers in that too. And then green leaves.
Yeah.
Although there is rust colored leaves here, but
I need rust.
what color is it? It's kind of... says mineral red.
This one comes closer if we can get. You need another purple?
No, I have enough of the purple.
Enough of that?
Yes.
Just one.
I'm gonna do a light purple hat, and then this.
It's gonna be dark purple. You don't want a whole bunch of dark colors. That lighter color and this would really look good. You're just gonna have a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So. Give it some contrast.
Okay, so you have seen us at Michael's by now, and you know we bought some colors of yarn. I took this with me in my bag and matched up some colors. Sassy, could you, move? I'm drinking some Lipton tea today out of my You're the Bee's Knees cup, which is a Dollar Tree cup. I like my Dollar Tree cups. Okay, so I already had the purples, the two purples. When I had done the yarn haul video, I mentioned that there was an ivory or cream color, kind of an antique white color that I thought would look good with these. So I did get that, one of my hairs on it. So I did get this color right here to go with it. Okay, so I needed a green, and they had this green. Well, let me tell you, this color is called, what are you doing, Sassy? This color is called cream. This green color is called forest. Sassy loves this yarn. She is trying to claim it as we speak. Sassy, it's not yours. No. She's like, yes, it is. Sassy, that is not your yarn. If y'all could just see her. Come here. Come up here and do that. She is like, I think it's my yarn. And then I got this color here that is called Rose Dawn. Okay, so those colors are in here. They had one more color that was kind of a dark red. I thought it kind of looked like rust. Big Daddy said no. He said you didn't need another dark color. But they have some leaves in here. Let me see if you can see. See those leaves? Like right here. There's some leaves. This is dark rust color. They did have one, but I was already getting a lot. So I didn't push it to get that other one. But I got this one. Okay, so here's my plan. I am making myself a hat, a beret, if you will. What is it? She sat up all of a sudden and looked up there. I'm like, oh gosh, what? There's windows across there. I'm like, oh gosh, what's happening? Okay, Sassy, can you move on over? So with the purple, I said I'm making a beret, and this is the beret that I'm making. I'm starting the part now where it's going to curl under, so it kind of looks big. Because, and I'm just making this up, okay? I'm just making this beret up, because I doubt there is a pattern out there that's, I mean, it could be. I did not look, okay, because I'm too lazy to look. I'm using a bulky 5-weight yarn, and I'm using a 9mm hook. There's not going to be a pattern that calls for that, most likely. So I'm just making it up myself and just laying it on my head and trying it to see where I want to get it, okay? So that's what I've got so far. And I am working it, the part where it's going to hopefully curl under, curl back on itself and actually turn into a beret. That's what I got going so far. So I'm making myself the light purple beret. Okay. With this cream, I'm making not really a scarf, but a fashion piece. It will be a fashion statement. Okay, I'm not like this person who dresses up all the time, and I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. Sometimes I get lucky and just find, this came from Walmart. This came from Woman with the End. They had these on sale last summer, I believe. And I bought a bunch of them. And then this came from Walmart. Okay. I don't spend a lot on my outfits. I don't go a lot of places. I'm usually sitting here crocheting. The cats and Phoebe don't care what I'm dressed like. They don't care what I look like. Big Day doesn't care what I look like. But when we go to town, I do put on better clothes, such as something like this. And so I just thought I would start kind of dressing up my little outfits a little bit, And this is a big stretch for me, okay? It's a big stretch for me because I don't usually wear fancy type stuff. Okay. First off, I want to tell you I'm making this that is somewhat like a scarf. It will go around the neck. Let's put it like that. Okay? Oh, I dropped it. Okay? This part will roll up. I just hadn't rolled it in a while because it twists. I have to retwist it on up, and it twists everything else that I'm doing, and then I have to untangle it. So I decided, let me just finish it, and then I will, roll it all up like this. So this will go around my neck in such a way, it will go around my neck in such a way, not sure exactly how, but I'll figure it out as I get it made. Okay, so let me just show you. I have done this much so far, but let me just tell you what this is called right here. If you don't know, this part right here is called dedication. Okay? I chained, I don't know how many. I just chained and chained and chained because I knew once I started back on it, it was going to curl up and become way shorter than my chain. So I just chained and chained and chained. I did not count them until I got really long, and then I kind of held it in half and held it up, and it was still really long. And I thought, okay, that'll probably be, because I figure it's going to be about half of whatever I chained. I don't know that for a fact, but it's going to be shorter than what I chained. I do know that. So, and then I'm just going back using my 9mm hook, and I'm doing 3 double crochets in each chain, and that creates the curl that I'm going for. So I've just been doing that and doing that. And I've been doing that for a couple of days. I am right here, and I've got this much left. Wait, let me get to the end. Oh, I thought that was the end. No, I got a lot more left than I thought. It was curled up on my desk, and okay. It's not too much longer. I mean, it's not too much left. I can probably get this done in a couple of days. Probably about 2 more days, and I might can get this done. I could probably get it done if I worked. Okay, I could probably get it done if I only worked on this project, but I also want to make the hat. I also got to make some accessories to go with it. So, yeah. Okay. So I've got that much more, but anyway, this is called dedication. So far of what I've got done, and then I got this much left. So I'm going to keep working on that, doing my 3 double crochets in each stitch all the way down. Okay? Then on this, it's going to loop around my neck, and I don't know how long exactly it's going to be on my neck, but somehow or another it will loop and twist and twine together. Okay, and then on this, I'm going to make some dark purple flowers to go on this. Some Dawn Rose Dawn flowers to go on this. Oh, all right, sorry. My eye started hurting all of a sudden. Oh, excuse me. So I will have flowers, these 2 colors, and I will have green leaves also on this. I may end up going back and getting that rust color, because I think just having that extra color, a leaf, might just add to it. I don't know. I really put a lot into this, even though I did get these with coupons on sale, with coupons or whatever. Still got a lot in it. But it is a project for myself, and it's also a project that I'm going to put in the fair. So I don't know. I could possibly get that rust color later in the week. I don't know. But I do want to have some green leaves, and I think rust leaves would just add to it, or would leaves, flowers out of this color and leaves out of that color look okay? No, maybe not. Okay, so that's what I am looking at so far. And I also have some like pearls, not real pearls, but pearls for crafting and such, that I may glue in the center of the flowers or something like that, depending. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I may add some pearls in there somewhere. and just dress it up, and it's just going to be a fancy piece, a statement piece. And I have on my glasses that's supposed to be the purple, but they don't really look purple to me. They look more burgundy, maroon with a brownish tint. I wish they were more purple to go with this outfit. But anyway, that is what I have going on. Let's go to my desk and I'm going to work with this yarn and we'll chat and I'll tell you more about that yarn.
Okay guys, thank you for joining me at my desk. I was going to work with this yarn a little bit and just tell you about it. First off, I've told you this yarn is super, super soft. It is very luscious. The stitches are just very lush, squishy, soft. It is very, very soft. And so I'm just starting the part where hopefully my hat is going to start turning more into a hat. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway. So I am using a double crochet stitch on this. And like I said, I just increased until I wanted, and now I'm going to go a few rows, just straight stitches around, and then I'm going to start decreasing. So I didn't figure there was going to be a pattern using a 5 bulky yarn for a beret and a 9mm hook, which is what I'm using. I didn't look for a pattern because I just didn't figure there was going to be one out there. So I'm just kind of making my own up, which is basically just increasing and then going a few rows, straight stitches with no increasing or decreasing, and then next I'll decrease. So, but I do want to tell you all that I do feel like this yarn is worth it. If you have a special project that you want to make, for yourself or someone special, this yarn is really worth it. Now, I would not do amigurumi for a small child with this because there is a bit of halo. I don't know that you can see it in the camera, but there is a bit of halo on this, so I really wouldn't give it to a baby to mouth because I would think they would get a lot of yarn in their mouth. So I don't know that it's good for amigurumis. An older child, yes, but I wouldn't make a baby lovey out of it or a baby blanket or anything you're going to give to a baby, just because they could potentially get a lot of yarn in their mouth. But a child that doesn't put things in their mouth, yes. But I think this would make a very lush blanket. I don't know how many balls you would need for that. There might be a pattern. Yes, it looks like there's some kind of pattern on the inside. It could possibly be this right here. Free pattern on label is to make this checkered blanket. There's a pattern on the inside for that, if you were interested in that. But I definitely feel like this yarn is worth it. I really do. And find yourself a coupon or some kind of sale going on. I haven't looked to see what sales are this week, but I would definitely see what's going on before, you just run out and purchased it. I try to get it on sale. And then I think this yarn is very worthy of something that's going to be against your body. You know, like I thought about it for a good while before I, you know, decided that, yeah, this needs to be something that's going to touch my skin. So that is what I'm going for. It does work up very smoothly. Now, I'm not really struggling. You may see me messing up some, but that is just my situation. That's nothing to do with the yarn. That's me. But it does work. It does crochet up very smoothly. I mean, it feels like a dream. Crocheting it up. I want more of this yarn. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I just think that it is very nice yarn. I know there's lots more colors of this out there. I think there is even more colors online than what I have in my store. I don't think my store has the full colors that's available. So you might have a totally different colors available in your store than I had, but you saw me and Big Daddy, you know, looking at it and looking at the different colors that they had. This hat is going to be an oversized, like, beret. It's going to be really big. But I like my hats on the bigger side, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm a larger person, and I feel like for myself, when I look in the mirror, if I have a small hat on my body, on my head, it doesn't look proportioned correctly. I think a bigger hat, like a slouchy hat, or just some type of bigger hat, looks more proportioned to match my larger body. So that's my reasoning for trying to create such a humongous hat that might end up being a parachute. I don't know. I hope the hat turns out. Now, last week, I made a hat out of this. And I did get a second ball of this. They had that in the store. The computer said they did not have any. This is that Sweet Snuggles Light in the antique rose. I looked online for my store. The computer said they were sold out. I went in the store Saturday after we left Black Bayou to get this yarn. I already had this yarn. To get the other colors of this yarn. And guess what? They had this. So don't always trust the computers. So I did get another one of these, and I'm going to recreate a hat, probably just the same way I did this. Although when I made this hat, when I was making a hat with this, it never started turning. It kept just staying flat until I was just about to run out of yarn. I just had just a little bit of yarn left, and I was just like, well, there's not enough yarn to finish it, and it's not turning. Like, it's just, it was a flat frisbee, floppy, flat frisbee. So I ripped it out, and I am going to, I already have a project in mind also for this ball, and I'm going to make a hat out of the new ball that I purchased, and I have something else I'm making with this, and I'll show you all that later on when I get to it. So what are you guys up to today? Did you have a good Labor Day? What did y'all do for Labor Day? Big Daddy smoked some ribs, and he seasoned them up, and I don't know, he had barbecue sauce and all kinds of stuff that he was putting on them and getting them all ready, and got his smoker lit, and they were smelling so good. Oh my gosh, it smelled so good. So I decided to go lay down, to go to my bedroom and lay down. So that's what I did. And I dozed off and took a nap, and I would wake up and I could smell his ribs cooking, or I guess he had already cooked by then and had them in the house, and he cooked other things to go with it. He cooked, himself a full meal, and I'd wake up and I could smell those ribs, and they smelled so good. So I just stayed in my room until I couldn't stay in there no longer. So I gave him plenty of time to eat and all that kind of stuff. And then I ended up having to spray some Odoban later because the smell was just too much for me. So I had to spray some Odoban spray to try to break up that smell of those ribs. And now it is Tuesday, and he is actually getting ready for work while I am recording this. So he's off for work, and I am gonna hang out with you guys for just a little bit and work on this video and get it up. And I have some other things I want to get done today. I need some crochet time. Really and truly, I need to crochet. I have a lot of projects I'm working on for the fair and such. And just, now when I mention the fair and that I'm putting projects in the fair and I'm making this for the fair or that for the fair or whatever, there might be a little bit of confusion. And so I just want to state that this is not a fair that I would put stuff in for sale. This is not a selling fair. Nothing's for sale. This is like you put stuff in the fair and in categories, and then there's judges who judge the items first, second, and third place. And then you go back later in the week to see how you placed, if you want to. And then you can go back at the end of the week and pick up your items. And you do get, like if you place first place, you get a payment for first, second, or third place. So you can win some ribbons and money by entering things in the fair if they place. But it's not, I know some people have said, I hope your items sell, I hope you do good selling at the fair, but it's not that type of fair. And so, without being clear, you have no way of understanding that unless I explain it. So I just thought I would explain that it is not a craft fair that you sell stuff at. And I know a lot of people are doing like market preps right now, and so probably that's what they think that I was talking about. But yeah, I don't think I have any great big plans for the week. It's the beginning of the month, so it's kind of a slow go for me. Just crocheting and visiting with you guys is probably the most important thing I'm going to do this week. So tell me what you have going on. probably do art with my neighbor kids one day. I haven't talked to their mom. They might have went to the grandparents for the weekend. The whole family goes, and so I think that's what they did for the weekend. So I haven't talked to her. But I'm sure they'll come down one day this week and do some art with me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you all get going. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. And I will see you all in the next video. So, bye, guys. A little knot here. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I enjoyed spending time with you. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell button and even the thumbs up button if you don't mind. I appreciate you all so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.